Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's finally Friday and I was looking forward for this week because I'm so excited. It's the last Friday of the month, which means that we're going to start doing our monthly wrap-ups. Usually I would do a monthly wrap-up each month, but because I didn't have time to record a monthly wrap-up for the month of January, I decided to combine it with the books that I read now in February. So in no particular order, I have a pile of books right here that I have read within these 2 months, as well as some books that I will be showing the picture on the side due to the fact that I read them online and I didn't really purchase the actual hard copy, but still read them and enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed the physical ones. The first book, in no particular order, but yes, I read this book in January, is Norwood Wood. Honestly, I don't think that I'm saying the name 100% right, so if you guys know how to say the name, you can leave it in the comment down below and let me know, hey, you're saying the name wrong, as usual. But hey, I really enjoyed this story. At first, when I picked up the book, I thought it was a YA, and I was okay with it because I read pretty much any genre and style and category, but I really went through this entire story and the details that happen in it, and I don't really think this book is a YA. Now that I've read it, it's mostly like an adult's YA style, but it does have characters that are young. I believe it can fall in both categories, but that's like very particular to the reader who wants to read it. I would give it a 3-star for me, just because the details and some of the events that happened in the story, I just don't think it was appropriate enough for the age group that is. But that's just me being picky, and it's obviously my opinion. Like, you guys can go ahead and rant about how much you love it. Everybody has different tastes, but for me it was a little too much for the age that was presented in the book. But I still enjoyed it, so this is the book that I have read in January. I was waiting for this book for over 3 years. I've been wanting to read this book so much, and you guys are gonna be so disappointed to find out that I DNF'd the book. After being so in love with the title and the story, I was not 100% in love when I actually started this story, and it was really a very slow beginning for me, to the point that I didn't want to continue reading. Plus, at the time that I was reading this book, I got another book. Stop right there, I forgot to say the title. The title of the book is by Isabel Allende and it's called The House of the Spirits. Now we move on with the video. In this book, basically we follow the story of this family and the stuff that they go through as a family, the way the young girls grew up there, and it's pretty much a combination of her life. However, I did not fall in love enough for me to finish the entire book, so I might pick it up again because I am interested. I just not the right time. Next book in my list that I actually did finish is War and Quest, which I did a book review on my channel, so if you want to go watch the video, it should be on my playlist right on my channel of review books. War and Quest, I already spoke about it entirely in the review if you want to know more details, but this book I read it on January as well, and I believe I give it 4 stars or 5 stars. I have to think about that. But I really enjoyed the story, the magic, the characters, and everything in it. But if you want to hear me talk about more about War and Quest, you can go ahead and check out that video that is going to be on my playlist for review books. Now moving on to the books that I read on February. The first book I read on February, which I also did a review, it should be on my playlist or the review list, is My Dark Vanessa. This book I got inspired by Murphy Nipers. She is a YouTuber that I follow a lot, and I love her review. The review that she talks about a lot is My Dark Vanessa, so I was really interested about this book and I decided to go with it and purchase it, and I do not regret it. If you want to hear me talk about more this book and all the details and everything about it, then you can go ahead and check that out on my review list. So the other book that I read in February is a book that I buddy read with my new book club. Shout outs to Base Book Club. If you want to follow her, check out on Instagram, Base Book Club. and she is amazing. This book club is so fun, and we decided to read The Vanishing Half. Because of the month of February, because of Black History Month, we decided to pick up this book to basically get into the spirit of the month, and we really enjoyed it. We had some amazing discussions about it, and this book I really enjoyed it so much. Of course, I didn't read it the physical copy because at the time I was really busy with work, so I wanted to really finish it with the rest of the group. So I decided to do it online, so it would be easier for me to start reading right away and not have to wait for it to be shipped to my house and then actually, maybe forget it one day at home while I go to work. So I decided to have it on my phone and actually continue reading it pretty much every time that I had a moment to read it, and it was amazing. I really enjoyed The Vanishing Half. I enjoyed the story, the cultural background, every detail on it was just so amazing, and the fact that I was able to share it with the book club, it was totally a great experience. Also, I forgot to mention one more book that I actually DNF, but it was part of the book club as well, but unfortunately I was so busy in the month of January that I was not able to finish. But shout outs to the book that they decided to read on January was The Rules of Magic. And this book, it was very interesting from the beginning to me, but I was not able to actually finish the entire book because there was so much going on during the month of January that I was not able to continue, neither to be participating in the book club that month. But I'm so glad that I decided to continue this month of February with The Vanishing Half, which we had so much fun reading. This is pretty much the list of the books that I read during January and February. Let me know, guys, if you had read any of this book in the comments down below. Also, if you're interested about any of the books, let me know in the comments down below as well, and I will be leaving in the description the name and the author of each book and where did I found them. As well, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn up the post notifications so you don't forget every time I upload a video every Friday. Have a good one, guys. I love you so much. Bye.